excited about if he was doing that type of work. But you don't find him doing that. You don't find him lending his voice to find a cure for AIDS. You don't find Barack Obama or these loony leftists trying to find solutions on how they can curb violence in Chicago from where he blew in from. They're not trying to solve our problems. No, they're not trying to do it. Because if they were, he would have done it already. And he would have made the suggestions of it. But now we got somebody that really cares about this country, loves his country, okay, is a patriot that really legitimately, wholeheartedly loves his country. And we need to lead, folks. The world looks to America. At 8 years where it wasn't looking, and they were looking everywhere else but here. What were they to look at Iran for leadership? Saudi Arabia? Poor Israel had to suffer, was dissed all the years, first time by a U.S. president, and that should have been added to the list too. But played games with Netanyahu. Played games for the whole time and then shunned him when he was at the United Nations. Remember that passionate, heartfelt speech about protecting his people? When the whole Iranian deal where they were putting together the nukes, just one nuke away from nuking Israel, and it wasn't a big deal to Barack Obama. He could care less for the Jewish state. That was another thing. First U.S. president to shun the way he did. But his days, goodbye, Barack Obama. But I have this feeling that he's not gone. He's just causing problems, like Michael Moore, teaming up with just idiots around the country, trying to fuel the flames. And yeah, there's so many other people teaming up with him. The spooky man, George Soros. I loved how Glenn Beck called us on Fox News Channel. They canned his broadcast when he was on there. But, man, he spoke truth to power. He really did. But the stuff is so provocative that it's hard to believe. But when you have billions of dollars at your disposal and you can throw all that money towards any initiative that you want, you can immobilize people to do just about anything that you want. But think about it. They had their opportunity to be able to do anything they wanted to do to the election there to get Hillary Clinton in. And I'll never forget the words of Barack Obama. And you got to remember history. But when he said that if you voted for anybody else, if you vote for anybody else, I'll take it as a personal insult. Remember that? That was Barack Obama. Well, guess what? Be insulted. Be salty. They did. Because they really did not buy in at the end of your term about your hope and change speech. It's just but a distant memory. And it's history for people that participated, but it let people down and brought us down. We lost credit rating. We lost prestige. That's why that's why his message resonates with so many people and still today around our country to make America great again. She can come back. She is making a comeback. Healthcare is going to get passed. There's going to be great incentives for small businesses and business to get off the ground and innovation. We're going to see space exploration. I think we're going to see a moon colony. I think we're going to see a resurgence of the NASA program. We're going to start dreaming again, folks. All of us have to start dreaming and believing in our country again, because all of us have work to do. And my job to be able to remind some of you that your days, wherever you spend them, you can be busy and productive by making this country great again. It's not one person that does it, folks, not one president that does it. It's the people of America that make it great. But you have to have a leader in the White House that calls us to that greatness. And that's a beautiful thing. We need to pray for Donald Trump, Don Jr., Kushner, all the Trumps and the entire administration, the entire cabinet, and all our congressmen in this country, so they can do their jobs. And because if they're doing their jobs and they're doing the right things every day, truly we will get back on the footing that we need. And that's going to help all of us be able to live richer lives, more productive lives. And, all the folks that say that they travel overseas and they say how people talk junk about us and they trash us about all the different things. You can believe that the mainstream media, because of these falsified stories and the late night comedians and all, you can thank them for it because they get our television on satellite. They watch it. They show it. They get the tabloid magazines. They keep up. But I'll tell you, these people that talk trash, guess where they are on summer vacation? Guess where they go to come tour? They come to America, folks. And they still come by the tens of thousands each and every day to experience this great country called America. I love her, and I know you do too. Folks, For the People, listener supported 100%. We could use your support this summer more than ever. To make a donation, go to forthepeopleshow.com right now before you forget. And I appreciate it. forthepeopleshow.com. Keith Allen saying all the best. May God bless.